Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get over motion sickness, or pretty much a guide to it on how to avoid it at Universal Orlando Resort. I'm going to be talking about all 3 theme parks that you can kind of avoid it. I know Volcano Bay is a theme park, but you don't really tend to, or water park I guess you could. It's a park. But you know, it doesn't, I'm not going to count it in this video because you don't really get motion sick from it. I'm just going to get started. So, firstly, I'm going to start off with Islands of Adventure. So there is Storm Force Acceleration, I don't know, I'm just going to call it Storm Force. Storm Force, you can control, it's pretty much a teacup ride. So you can control how fast you spin. But it is a lot more intense than the normal teacups, as you can spin a lot faster from comparing it to Disney World. So, you know, this could obviously get you feeling quite motion sick. So, you know, watch out for Storm Force, I guess. Also, there is Forbidden Journey. This ride, you get really up close to screens and you're on a robotic arm, so it kind of pushes you towards the screen. Which could cause you to feel a bit nauseous, and you know, yeah. After I talk about Islands of Adventure, I'll probably actually talk about how to avoid it. Actually, no, I'll save that for the end. So then there's the Hulk. So the Hulk bangs your head around quite a bit. It's a very fun ride. You do go upside down a lot as well. But it bangs your head around because it's the over-the-shoulder restraint, so you're kind of, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it hits your head a lot on the padding, and it could lead, well, also going upside down, to you feeling quite sick. Then I'm going to go to Universal Studios Florida. So you've got Transformers The Ride 3D. It is a 3D motion simulator ride, and it could inevitably cause, well, I know a lot of people get motion sick from Transformers The Ride 3D, so it's just kind of putting it out there that you could very well get motion sick, because it's mainly the 3D motion simulator rides that people get sick on. Escape from Gringotts, so this ride, just like the Hulk, it will bang your head around quite a lot. I think this one actually might be worse than the Hulk. I mean, you've got music, which is cool. It's closing soon as well, so, I mean, if you do enjoy this ride, go on it very soon. But it will get you quite motion sick, or just make your head hurt or feel sick, because you are, I mean, going that non-inverted loop, I've heard it's really like sickening for some people, but yeah, that's just a warning. What else do I have in my head? I mean, you've got also technically Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon. That's a 3D motion simulator, but you're in a theater. And in that case, you could also count Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. But Minion Mayhem, I think, is 2D now, from what I've heard. Yeah, it is. Which kind of took away. So you're not really going to get as motion sick. So I would say Jimmy Fallon could also cause you to, you know, get motion sick. I recommend sitting in the middle rows, which I'll talk about later. Simpsons, that's a big one. So I know so many people that like will go on The Simpsons once and just throw up, because it's just terrible in terms of motion sickness. I personally don't actually get motion sickness, so I've been on this ride like 3-4 times and didn't really feel anything. But yeah, I know a lot of people that just hate this ride because of the fact that they throw up afterwards. I love the ride. Well, I don't love it. I think it's a good ride, though. I think it's very Simpsons-like, and I like the ride in general. So, yeah, I have no problem with the ride. Then you've got Epic Universe. So this theme park does not really have many rides that really get you like really motion sick. But just thinking of 3, you've got Monsters Unchained. That really doesn't get you motion sick because all the like screens are in the background compared to Forbidden Journey. Like it's kind of the animatronics are kind of the main storytelling part. Ministry of Magic, I mean, that could also get you quite sick if you maybe feel a bit queasy from just like the movement as well as some of the screens. Oh yeah, Curse the Werewolf could be a good one. Yeah, well, not a good one, but you know what I mean. It would get you quite sick. I don't know how I'm even gonna feel about this. Like, I don't get motion sick, but spinning makes me feel really sick. Well, I do get motion sick just from spinning, not with screens. And Curse the Werewolf is a spinning coaster, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but you know, whatever. Now, how to avoid it? Firstly, packing. So things like, you know, what could you pack to? Like, I don't know. I had a bit of like a, I don't know, weird moment there, but you could pack like pills or like medicine to stop you from getting so nauseous. Nausea medicine. Pepto-Bismol, I've heard, is also pretty good for nausea. Then you can make sure that you don't eat anything too bad before you go on rides or the night before even. You could do some research. I mean, this video is also technically research. I recommend sitting in the middle rows of like any, like ride, just because I know people find that it can be the most stable, so you're not really rocking as much as others. I mean, the most stable, I mean, you might still get motion sick. It's not going to make it like a massive difference, but it might make a little bit of a difference, you know. And that's really all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe. I don't say that very much anymore, so I would appreciate it. And if you also did enjoy the video, click up here. I've heard that it's a great video for you. YouTube recommends it, and down there will be something else. I can't think of it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.